Down in a warm forest, the tortoise was walking slowly. His belly was empty, and it made a loud groaning noises. Tortoise rubbed his belly and said, "I wish I had something nice to eat. I'm so hungry. I could eat a mountain of food." Just then, he heard a group of colorful birds talking. They were chirping and fluttering their wings excitedly. "There will be a big feast in the sky tomorrow. Yes, there will be all kinds of food. We will have to fly up very early." Tortoise's eyes lit up. He licked his lips and stepped out from behind a bush. "Oh dear friends, please take me with you. I have always admired birds. You are so kind and graceful." "But tortoise, you can't fly. How would you get there?" The tortoise think fast said, "If each of you gave me one feather, I can make wings and fly too." The kind-hearted bird felt sorry for tortoise one by one. They gave him feathers. Tortoise fitted them together and made himself a pair of wings. He flipped his wings and he was gradually floating in the air. "Look at me. I am one of you now." He gave the bird a high five as they planned where to meet for the journey the next day. The next morning, the birds met in an open field and took off on their journey. The bird flew into the sky and Tortoise flew along with them. He struggled a little, but he kept up. "Are we there yet? My wings are tired." "Hang in." "Dear Tortoise, you're almost there. I'm really impressed with you flying." "Tortoise, good job, at last." They reached the land of the sky. It was filled with golden clouds and tables covered with delicious food, fruit, cake, soups, and more. The tortoise smiled widely and said to the bird, "From now on, call me everybody, because I am the wisest here." The birds were very confused and asked everybody. "Yes, I like that name," said the tortoise. Soon, the sky host arrived and called out, "Welcome everybody. We are glad you could make it to our feast. This feast is for everybody." Since Tortoise had changed his name, he stepped forward proudly and said, "That is my name. I am everybody. I should eat first." Tortoise began eating. He ate and ate, while the birds waited and watched on angrily. He did not offer them even a crumb. The birds were angry and disappointed. "He tricked us and took all the food. We gave him our feathers, and now he's just greedy." They all talked among themselves and decided to take back their feather. Quietly, they walked behind Tortoise and pulled out their feathers one by one. Tortoise did not notice until it was too late. When he tried to flip his wing, nothing happened. He screamed, "Wait! My wings are gone. How will I get down?" The bird waved goodbye to the host, and flew away angrily, leaving Tortoise alone in the sky. Tortoise was scared. He did not know what to do. Then he looked around and spotted one bird still nearby, the wise old parrot. Tortoise begged the parrot, "Parrot, please go to my wife. Tell her to put soft things on the ground so I can land safely. And why should I do that? Because I am one of you. The parrot flew down, but he was still upset with the tortoise. When he reached the tortoise's wife, he did not deliver the right message. Your husband said to gather the hardest things, stones, sticks, and bricks, and lay them in front of your house. He will soon be here, and will tell you what he needs it for. Tortoise's wife was puzzled, but she followed the message anyway. Back in the sky, Tortoise looked down and saw a pear below. He smiled, not knowing it was hard stones. Okay, here I go. He closed his eyes and leaped from the cloud. Somebody help me! I don't want to die. He landed with a loud crack on the pair of stones and bottles. His shell broke into many pieces. Tortoise laid in pain. Oh no! I'm in so much pain, his wife shouted. I thought you sent a word that I should lay some rough items on the floor for you. Slowly he picked up the pieces of his shell. I was too greedy. I should have shared. His wife helped him up and slowly glued the pieces back together as best she could. But the cracks remained from that day on Tortoise. Tortoise never made that mistake again. He learned to be kind and to share with everyone. Later, he walked slowly through the forest, and the other animals welcomed him. They sat together, shared food, and laughed under the warm sunset. From that day, tortoises have cracked shells because of the one who was too greedy. And so the forest lived in peace, and tortoise became wiser, not because he was clever, but because he learned to care.